Right, so my little sister Belle said that the intro to last video wasn't engaging enough. So we've come up with a new idea to cater to all the goldfish out there who can't concentrate. Hope you like it.
The jet lag has messed us up a bit today. It is 12 o'clock and we're only just about to leave. But it's so hard being in this room because just when you open the curtains, we just have a wall. So we can't even tell when it's like morning. So annoying. But we're off to the Forbidden City now. So come along with us.
Summer as well.
Shush.
We all feeling super duper engaged now. Lovely stuff.
Okay, we're here in the Forbidden City. We're about to go into...
not yet. It's by there.
Let's find out. Well, the area is the Forbidden City. That's
Okay.
the Palace Museum.
Yeah, fairs.
So we're about to go in, and it's quite busy here compared to yesterday. It was absolutely dead. Today is so busy. So, gonna go in, and you guys are gonna come with us.
Woohoo!
Whoa! What do you think? Finn thinks there's crocodiles in there.
No, I think there might have been koi fish once upon a time, but I'm also more thinking, do you know, have any of you seen Karate Kid? No, well, of course you have. Do you know that scene when they're all in like a courtyard doing like kung fu and they're all in like time and in sync with each other? I can imagine there was hella displays of that here, and there was just been like loads of like big army of like dudes doing kung fu and karate and shit like that. I think it has to be said, Chinese people are very, very friendly. Very, very friendly. They keep coming up to us and just asking for pictures, just with us.
Yeah, just with us.
I'm not sure why.
For their camera, not ours.
I'm not too sure why. But, I don't know, some like mum just come and brought her daughter and just have like this little 3 or 4 year old just come and have a picture with us. Because we look so cool. We are currently in the Summer Palace, which we figured out is like basically the place that the emperor used to bop to in the summer when it get a bit hot, because there's a bit of water and stuff like that. But it's
I don't even know that
also,
that's true.
Yeah, we don't know if it's true, but we're assuming that that's true, because why else would it be called the Summer Palace? Look at this. Whoa. Looks sick. And then in the distance you can see some like cool temple-y thing. We were too late to go in there, so we can't actually tell you what it is or why it's there, but it looks very, very, very cool. In case anyone was wondering what sort of temp we're working with in Beijing, it's cold enough for this ice not to have fully melted yet. So yeah, it's a bit chilly. Look at that lovely sunset. Wow. Even the ducks are cooler here. Look at that. Jeez.
500元罚款，造成失火或火灾事故的，将依法追究刑事责任。
I just want to pause it right there because I don't think we got across how beautiful and how peaceful this place was. It literally felt like we were on a meditation retreat or something.
So we've been knocking about and walking around this temple for a little bit, and fair play, it is absolutely beautiful. But we just found out that in the 1800s, Britain rocked up over here, looted it all, stole everything, and then burnt it all to the ground, and they've just had to rebuild it. So it's not on really, bit disrespectful. So we've decided that we're going to go and spend loads of money in the shop so we can repay a little bit of the debt. Yeah, it's a bit peak really. What are we saying? What should we got?
The Emperor, the Queen.
Ooh, nice. So we've just been to buy some gifts for home, and we're off now back to like the main sort of city centre bit, because yesterday we saw some dudes singing some karaoke, and it was getting kind of live there, so we're going to go see what's happening there tonight.
And get some street food, and go somewhere where it's warm, because we're not really sure what to do in the night, because
Gets a bit chilly.
Really cold. It goes from like 15 degrees in the day and then goes down to like 0 at night, which is so cold. And we don't have that much clothes for that.
We don't. But we're going to go get the tube now. Let's do it.
Something I've noticed while like also being in Beijing is when you just want to go to the toilet but you're in like a restaurant or somewhere, they don't have any, so you just find the nearest public toilet and they'll just be like on the street, you don't have to pay or anything, but they're all like pretty clean. Everyone's like super respectful to them, and then there's also just like no rubbish outside, literally anywhere. It's just crazy.
Other people are just very respectful for like public spaces and stuff like that. Having said that though, while they are usually quite clean and like tidy, they are literally just a hole in the floor. Like they don't have toilets in most of them, or like they'll have like one toilet and then like 3 or 4 cubicles that's just like a hole in the
Which is
floor.
fine as a boy, don't really mind. As a girl, can be a bit annoying. And like the toilet paper is like outside.
I'm not sure if that's fine for a boy. That's still a bit peak, isn't it? For a wee, yeah, but this is what I mean by the toilet's kind of clean, but they are literally just a hole in the floor.
So we're currently on this weird street in like the centre of Beijing, I would say. There's just every genre of music you can think of in like a different bar. So we were just in a reggae one. There's like hip hop, like
It's basically like a strip of clubs, but all of the bars are live music. But when they're like live music, it's more like kind of like, well, half of them are like karaoke. Some of them are like they got like a nice little band going.
Yeah.
Like show them this one. Oh, Donnie's going on in here.
And then we were just in that reggae one by there. There's so many different ones. If you just keep walking down. This one's got some English music going.
Me and Bruno Mars can't say no. Come on.
So we're in this Jamaican bar in Beijing, like kind of on like the main strip. And first of all, who would have knew that Beijing had a bit of a Jamaican culture? We got Bob Marley up here, but then also I decided to kind of go for a little one of these ones, and then what? There's a cat here. There's a cat right there. Kind of caught me off guard, but hopefully this should be a little
Beijing,
vibe.
like the alcohol is not that cheap either. Compared to their food, we're still paying. This one's cheaper than the last one. Last time we paid £5 for a drink. This one was like £4-ish. But yeah,
It's not the place for this session.
our lunch earlier was like £4 like together. So we are on our way to the Great Wall of China. It literally only cost us £14 to get there, and it's an hour and 20 journey, which is crazy.
Off to see one of the 7 wonders of the world. This is up there with like your Taj Mahals, your Colosseums, your Chippy Alleys. It's unbelievable. So we're towards like the bottom, well maybe not the bottom, but halfway up the Great Wall of China. We opted for the walking option rather than the cable car because we've been training for this on the Stairmaster for weeks. But bloody hell, I'm not sure if I trained enough because I am blowing. We're almost there though, come on. We made it, come on. Look at where we're at. Great Wall of China. Come on, one of the 7 wonders of the world. This is crazy. Look at that, you can see it for miles as well. Just like goes all along the top of the mountains, which must have been long to build. Like, I assume they were getting their bricks from like up here, hopefully. Otherwise, imagine carrying all of this like up this steep ass mountain that we just walked, and trust me, that was not an easy walk. There must have been so many people that died building this. Like, imagine in like the hot China summer, trying to build a wall this big. Hold on. Build a wall this big. It's probably about, I don't know, 8 meters high, 7 meters high, something like that. Jesus Christ. They must have been absolutely shit scared of the Mongols coming over here, raping and pillaging. But they just had to build a wall this big and this high. It stretches the entire way across China. That's crazy. I need to find like a little plaque or something that talks about exactly how long it is, because I don't know. But I will let you know if I find out. So, turns out there is Wi-Fi up here, so we just asked ChatGPT for a little history update. So we learned hella history. I'm not going to tell you about it all though. But the wall is 13,000 miles long, which is a bit of a joke, really. That's literally ridiculous.
But not all of it has been like refurbished, so
No.
we can only go on like a certain section.
Exactly. This spot is looking like the nicest, but I assume a lot of it is like kind of like derelict now. But to be fair, there is 13,000 miles of it, so that's kind of valid. How are we feeling, Wirchall? Good?
It's actually really warm up here.
I know.
And like hot.
I mean, are you feeling inspired? Are you feeling ready to conquer the world now that you're up at the top of it?
Indeed, indeed.
Lovely. Look at this beautiful viewpoint that we're at. Oh my lord. And look at these lovely cherry blossoms in the winter. Wow.
And then look at the snow.
And then you look a little bit closer and you realise, hold on, these are fake. These are for the Instagram. And then you've got a bit of snow down here.
That
And
is
then
real.
cherry blossoms up here. Something's not adding up. But yeah, snow supposedly is real. It's absolutely boiling here, which is a bit weird.
It's like when you're skiing though, because it's like boiling when you're like at the top of the mountain because the sun's so strong.
Yeah, it's probably freezing in the night though, to be fair.
Oh my god, it's so cold. So we've been tracking for about half an hour, and we're gonna see how far we can manage to go up, because we know that we have to come all the way back down again and go further to get to the toboggan.
Yeah, true. We're sliding down this wall as well, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Just walked past these dudes over here who are like covering themselves in like fake blood and like surrounded by these cats. So I don't know what's going on, whether it's like from a movie or some shit, but they're looking very suspicious. I have a feeling it might be some sort of like, ooh, that's me. I have a feeling it might be some sort of like fraud scam or some shit, that they're like trying to get some money out of the government for being scammed by some cats or some shit. Actually, that is a conspiracy in it, let's be real. But I don't know why else they would be putting fake blood like right on her eye, like she'd been scratched or something. We are about to begin the ascent of this absolute flocking trek. Ooh la la. I don't know how far it is. It looks like a lot of steps, so. But it's got to be done to get the nicest viewpoint over all of the Great Wall of China. Oh yeah. We made it to the top. Bit of a trek, to be fair, but worth it for this view. Jeez. Look at that. Unbelievable.
Sounds like there's a dog up here.
How the fuck is a dog here? I'm not sure if you can hear in the background, there's this woman asking to buy some Coke and beer and medals. I feel kind of bad, because she's obviously trekked this whole way up here with like all of her Coke and beers and stuff, and no one's buying any of it. I might have to go buy a medal. Make me feel a bit bad. I feel the medal. Medal. Oh, it's nice. Oh, very good. Oh, you can put my name on it. Oh, you can engrave it as well. Okay, lovely. How much?
120.
Oh, 120. That is actually a bit expensive. You got something smaller?
Smaller?
Yeah, smaller, maybe cheaper. Oh, this one's kind of.
You say how much? How much? How much?
50? 50?
50 太少 little.
A little bit more. 60?
80, 80, 80, 80, 80.
We do 70.
80.
70. In the middle. I go 60, you say 80, 70.
80.
70.
有和我吐啊，我是悲伤 80, 80, 去吧。
You have trekked a long way. Do you know what? I will give in. I will give
Okay,
in. Go on.
80.
We'll do you 80. We'll do you 80. Yeah.
80.
Fair enough. And you'll engrave it, yeah?
对对对 ，OK。
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll do 80.
这
Fair play.
好了，
I got cash. You got change?
20, OK。
Okay.
20好。
Here it is. The medal I've just earned and paid £9 for. It is probably a rough place to be a bin dude, but this dude seems to have it on lock. It's a pretty cool strategy, have to be said. We are about to toboggan down this bitch. Let's go! like, I don't even know, maybe 12K, 10K along the wall, up and down a bunch of steps to it. I'm absolutely knackered, but we've now got a little bit of munch to sort of fuel us up for the rest of the day. Whew. I think I've got a bit of chicken and peanut. Beth, you got a bit of pork. Looking naughty. Let's tuck in.
Right, we are back from the wall, but we're not stopping for long.
We're back for an hour.
Yeah, well,
Had a nap in the car though, so that was good.
Pack up the bags and all of that, and then we're back out for the last night in Beijing. We're going to this new area that we haven't explored yet. There's got some cool bars, restaurants, buildings, all that type of jazz.
And a river.
And a river. Woo, don't forget the river. And then tomorrow we are heading off to Xi'an on a bullet train, which will be kind of fun. So yeah, gotta make the most of our last night. Come on.
So we made it to the destination, and it is actually pretty banging. It's like a little, I don't know, maybe like
Under the Lucky Bridge now.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, what? Yo, look at this. It's kind of like a way better Canary Wharf. Whoa. Oh God. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Well, we'll see it now. Look at that. That's actually so nice. I don't know what's dangling, but there's some like lighty things and they're reflecting off the river. Whoa, that's really cool.
They just love to set the scene in Beijing. They just music everywhere to match the vibe. And like, look at this. Oh, this guy's some. Oh, I think the guy's playing the music.
Well, he's doing a great job. Keep it up. So there was a little shopping mall, like just near the little Venice-y. Well, I wouldn't say little. It's quite a. Oh, fucking hell! Look at this. Jeez, it's like a palace. Whoa. But we are getting a little bit peckish, and there is a Maccies straight ahead of me, which is looking a bit tempting. Beth, you on that?
No.
Maybe. Cheers. We at Maccies. Let's see what the menu is saying. Ooh, we can get drumsticks. Interesting. So, of course, when you're in a new foreign land, you have to try the Maccies. And this is exactly what we've done. So we've gone for a bucket of chicken, which is all like different chickens, I think. We've got a bit of like honey glazed, some like big piece of chicken. We got some spicy wings. Yeah, we've got it all. And then the burger. Gone and got. Oh, whoops, sorry. Burger. We've gone and got some like sausage in the burger. Kind of cool. Look at that. Actually looks a bit naughty. Interesting. Then we've also got like some matcha. Like apple pie, but like matcha pie, I don't know. We're gonna give it a go, we'll give you a little review. Right, just finished the burger, and it was pretty good, but at the end of the day, it was just like a burger with some sausage in it, so it wasn't like a revolutionary, but it was alright. I would buy again, probably. Let's get some chicken. The chicken is way better, and you get like a whole box of it for like £4. Massive pieces of chicken as well. I mean, obviously this is half eaten, but it was large before I started munching it. Fair play.
6 of them.
6 of them as well for like £4. Absolutely banging deal. Final bit, the dessert. Beth's already had a couple bites, but we've got like a matcha apple pie type of vibe thing. Let's give it a go. What? Quite nice. I don't really know. Yeah. Tastes exactly how I described. Like a matcha apple pie. It's not bad, but you gotta try these things. Well, what a beautiful place to round off our first China experience in Beijing. But before we go, don't forget to smash that like button, comment down below, subscribe and like. Yes.